ground here on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisioned something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him cooling down at all.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. This defense for the Jets, they were excellent in that win. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Cardinals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got room. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he'll take this one in. Arizona touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use, than that. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 183 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. A nice little juke. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 73 yards. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling.
Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking,
there he goes left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for New York. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 56 yards. And the Cards get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some space here. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as he'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, partner, I know that you and I were raised that in this situation, just take a knee. You got the game pretty much salted away, but instead of that, they throw it. Another touchdown.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see this post-game handshake.
Maybe a conservative run up the middle, but to pass the ball and then score, yeah, some awkward handshakes coming up.
Yeah, this could be one